Previously on Monster Prom.
Oh, what do I need? I need creativity, but you stole all the creativity.
Right.
You know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. Okay, you go as the sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go as a sexy tax creative. Oh. What's this guy? Hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat at the Wolfpack's table? It means you're now one of us!
One of us!
One of us! One of us! The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Specifically speaking, people fall in love faster when they're afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. You know, that sounds kind of fun. OMG, great point. I love science.
Hey, I need you to compare these selfies for me and tell me who's hotter. This one's Zora, a classic bathroom selfie, and this is Ligma, a classic naked panther fight selfie. I think they're both super hot, but I don't have time to bang them both. I'm getting Botox injections after school. Alright, it's Ligma, no contest. They tried to put him on the cover of Hot People magazine, but every copy burned to cinders.
Ligma who?
Bulls!
Player orders decide based on who would most likely be hiding corpses in their basement. Oh, Dallas.
No. Jeffrey lives in a basement.
Ooh, that is true.
Which means... I don't know. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, though. My family's basement has this, like, block that you can't get into except by this creepy metal panel on the side. And when I asked my parents, like, what was in there and how to open it, they just said don't worry about it, so there could be bodies in there.
I say
You know
Dallas
what?
wins.
Dallas wins, and then Jeffrey gets second for actually living in a basement.
That makes sense. It's a rather nice basement. All right.
Sure.
Brian, where are you off to? Dang it, I need to go to the library to make money.
I was also going to go to the library to make money, but, you know,
Wow, steal all the money, you guys.
I need more creativity. I am the dragon now. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate to something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity. You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience, as usual, judging people. You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you? Please. I signed up to be a dramaturge, specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign underground supergroup Yogurt Resort to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score our play? The ones who did Help Me, I'm Drowning in Tractors? I want to hear that song.
That would be a pretty good song.
I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me. How are you going to pay for that, though? Ugh, that's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the boot heel of capitalism.
They do that.
It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I am to realize my dream. Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how.
Ooh, cocaine.
Or we could... Why?
Up to you, Dallas.
It's, you know, deception, trickery. Well, if there's one thing I've learned being an orphan, it's that people will give you all kinds of... Vera, do you want to talk about this? Are you okay?
You're learning a lot of dirty secrets.
Yeah. It's that people will give you all kinds of things for free out of sheer pity. You're actually an orphan? Wow, I feel so ashamed. Yes, I'm very offended, and the only thing that can make it better is a tray of cupcakes and a solid gold ingot. Okay, alright, I'll go ahead and... Wait a second. You see? Works every time. You're some kind of evil genius. I'll draft the press release. Once word gets out that Spooky High School is full of orphans, you get all kinds of free stuff. Being an orphan rocks. You gain 2 boldness and 1 money.
Alright.
Alright, what do we need? We got a lot of fun. We need some more boldness, I think. We need to go poop some more. That day, you skip class just to hang out in the bathroom because you don't respect authority. No authority. You don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as F. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from the wall and says, well, not bold as F, but it might be a bit bold. And then gives you 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You see Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien all crowding around a bathroom mirror. Can't a monster get in peace at this school? Your brows are just short of being on fleek. They're a millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snakes got in the way. This is coming from someone whose face is see-through. How can we tell if that's your highlight or the headlights of an oncoming train? Oh, please. You wouldn't know a good contour if it punched you in the throat. And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start off with a palette of complementary colors for my skin tone. Blood red, baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and then do a basic blend of soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique! Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty. You just do not see the point in putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we have makeup slaves for? Miri, no. At least we know we're both more confident than Miranda. And worse than me. And that's not saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's the best at makeup. Both Vera and Polly look expectingly at you. Am I still on the toilet at this moment? That is the real question.
That would be the bold thing, would it not?
Because I'm trying to poop in peace is what it said. So I feel like they just turn, kick the stall open, and they look at me. Visit the dungeons of Lucknoom, Sumerian god of makeup, wherein lies legendary orb of Lucknoom, who coincidentally can tell who the best is makeup. Make up this potato and see who can produce the prettiest potato. Oh. I like the bold option. Oh, what? Yeah, what the fuck? When we asked you, we're always selling the argument. I mean, it's obvious Polly's the best doll. Same here, but you know, with me instead of Polly. But your idea is to decide who's better between us. I go in a deadly dungeon for a stupid orb? Yeah, what does the orb think this is? Why would opinion mean anything? Maybe because the voice of Lucknoom god of makeup, which makes the orb kind of an authority of makeup? I don't need that orb to tell me you're a complete idiot. Mostly because the orb doesn't do that anyway. Polly, this is so too stupid for me. I don't care which one is the best in makeup anymore. It's fine, as long as we aren't as idiotic as him. Oh, so you want to make up? Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love you or hate you. But of both is enough for me, boo. The 2 of them leave. That was enough. I lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. I got enough of that.
Okay. I need,
Charm?
well, I could use some...
Fun?
Ooh. I'm trying to think here. Maybe I'll max out my charm. Epic dodgeball match. I raise the stakes by betting part of my charm against a part of the other team leader's charm. Okay, I take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Alright. Getting ready for another round of dodgeball when Polly flags you down. Hey, you know what I realized? Gym's the one time we're actually encouraged to judge the way students handle each other's balls. I get to think of a response, a giant interdimensional... Oh, it's this fucker again. I hate this guy. The ever-persistent interdimensional prince. My dearest Lady Paulina, worry not, my love. I'm here to whisk you away to the safety of my dimension. Safety from what? From what? Why, from this unceasing war you seem to always be caught in the middle of. Danger abounds around you. Look at these uniformed soldiers. The projectiles hurtling through the air, often towards your gorgeous visage. Come, let me steal you away. If you're using the word steal, it's a good sign I'm not going in that direction. But the interdimensional prince is too focused on saving Polly from the horrors of war to listen to reason. He grabs her by the arm and is about to pull her through the interdimensional rift when you call out to him. Ooh, which one's a good one, do you think?
Up to you.
Highest ranking officer. Oh, but of course, I would never want my love's reputation to be ruined by fleeing the army in a cowardly manner. Let me talk to this general coach and explain to him that Paulina is being whisked away to safety to be made princess. Surely he shall understand and give her honorable leave at once. Hey there. Oh gosh, it's Tony the Tiger.
Wait, is that the guy who's hotness I got out at the beginning of the cereal box?
Hey there, sport. Haven't seen you around before. Are you a transfer student? You must be the honorable general coach. I give you my humblest and most meaningless greetings. He does not understand dodgeball. Oh boy, howdy, did you come to the right place? I fancy myself something of a dodgeball expert, so you've definitely come to the right place. I simply wish to become a star athlete. I could tell from the star you're wearing. Don't worry, I can motivate anyone. No butts in sports unless it's your butts out on the court. Hey there, Ryan, we should do some uplifting slogans together. Oh, well, the first thing you need to know about dodgeball is that it's what's inside that's count and what's outside, because you need to be outside to actually throw and catch balls. But, hey, where'd the new student go? He runs off after the prince, but the interdimensional rift is closed and he's long gone. I'm not going to be stolen off to some random dimension I didn't ask to go to, and Coach is out of the picture. Hell yeah, I'm ditching with her. There we go. I need to step out for a second.
Huh. Well, then we'll just wait.
I was gonna
Dallas.
say we should just give him third.
Dallas, this is the problem. So I think I have a good shot at Pauly, but I think Alex also has a good shot at Pauly now. I don't know how this ending works, but I need to make some right moves now, I feel like.
Yeah, see, I've been around the block once or twice, so I do know how this all goes. I also know that, like, the first 3 times I played the game, I failed. So.
Well, let's get the challenge ready. Everyone chooses an animal.
Tony the Tiger.
Tony,
Or
oh dang.
Tony the Tiger, but it's the coach.
Oh, okay, you got Tony the Tiger, coach. I'm gonna go with an eagle, Ka. And Alex, what do you go with? That's a great animal, Alex.
So choose an animal.
Animal.
I'm going to go with Komodo dragon.
Okay, player orders decided based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind.
What did you guys
Um,
choose?
I had an eagle. Dallas had Tony the Tiger, which needs no debate.
Yeah, Tony wins. Okay. I think a Komodo dragon is more terrifying because
I'll let Dallas make this decision.
the reptilians, though.
But here's the thing. The eagle has already taken over the entire United States because Americans simp for eagles.
Mhm.
True, but they simp for the symbol of eagles. The real eagles are endangered.
I'm just gonna let Dallas make
I
the
mean-
decision.
I've also seen, like, a lot of people pulled over on the side of the road to look at a bird.
Okay, then.
So Dallas, what's your decision?
I'm gonna eagles because, as stated, Americans simp for eagles. If a bald
All
eagle
right.
told Americans to march on Canada, there's a good chance we'd do it.
Sure.
Going straight for Vera. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does, so she does feed the snakes. See? Ask and you will be answered.
There
Or
we
maybe-
go. I don't know if they still, what is the thing? Sheath or whatever
Bamboo?
the skin is. Whatever.
But at least
Bed.
it's usually quiet. This
Shed.
time, however, Scott
Shed.
is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for the wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go! Ugh, he does this every week or so, whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. God, I love Scott. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling.
Steak, eat that food and stay awake.
I want to so badly, but I'm not trying to get Scott this time around. I'm gonna have to stab my boy in the back in order to get a snake lady.
Do it.
Oh, boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests. What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera, I will. I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice.
All right.
I'm sorry, Alex. I have to take this table.
You're going for Polly.
I have to. Like, she's the only one I've consistently talked to. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What do these 2 bodyguards want? Oh, they aren't bodyguards, they're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder. It's an identity, and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. Point is, they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food, which will be never. And I have a meeting with the Smug Superiority Club to conduct the next period. I can't be late. If I could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like, in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. It's time to enact my... God. Sorry, Liam. With all the depthness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food on Liam's plate in his lap. Stop that. It's too much food. I can't even artfully arrange this for a decent food pick. Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problem. Nothing to see here. Lucky for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors, I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria, then ditch school, and do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
Let's go.
All right, let's go for Fishwife. Or do I go for Interdimensional Prince?
Oh, there you go. No, there's the wild card.
No sooner have I sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It's the melody of the cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teeth, sung of the Ice Cream Wizard. He's here. He's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with dish shit magic painted on the side. So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate broomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I've simply not tried the right one yet. What's to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I've ever faced.
Beat him up and take all his ice cream.
But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips. Gross, I've only got a pair of those attached to my face. What? Where? Here, where my mouth is. Wait, Damien, you're a prince, but you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-basted prince lips. I can taste the enchantment already. She finishes them in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Ooh, Alex.
There we go. Challenge.
Right. Challenge time. Everybody chooses a food.
Bacon.
Bacon. Okay, Dallas.
Pringles.
I'm gonna go with Zingers, the prepackaged food. Place your order on based on how funny the nickname Ligma the Cool Blank would be.
Okay, let's all say it out loud.
Alex?
Ligma the Cool Bacon.
Okay,
Ligma
Dallas.
the cool Pringles.
Okay, Ligma the Cool Zinger. I kind of like Cool Bacon. I won't lie.
The Cool Pringles.
I mean, here's the problem. None of them actually seem that funny to me.
Okay. So random? I can randomize it.
I mean, if either of you guys have opinions on them.
I mean, bacon is really random. Zinger sounds like a real nickname. Pringles is just out of left field.
Pringles is out of left field, but Dallas asked for... Oh, that moved my mouse. The randomizer.
Did not ask for the random. I said none of them seemed funny to me.
You asked for the randomizer.
It's not how that works.
That is exactly how it works.
Let's go.
All right,
Okay.
Alex, your final night on campus.
I'm gonna actually make money because the rest... No, wait, we can't use money. Why would I make money? Yeah, let's go for boldness. Just hang out in the bathrooms, just jolting up. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. You see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. Rush to help her. Just got my 97th hey as an opening line on a horny dating app trademark. I just had to puke out of poor boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? Just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? There we go. Hell yeah, drugs. That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. I fear that I'm somehow the president of a small country in the midst of a financial crisis, mostly because you diverted 100% of their finances to procuring more drugs. Luckily, this country only rises from the mist once every 100 years, so you're able to make a hasty exit with no consequences. When Polly catches you at school, she's less than impressed. Wow, so when you said you wanted to do me all night with drugs, that's what you meant was be totally unable to handle me, piss your pants, and black out? Don't even think about hitting me up on horny dating app with a weak line like that. It's worse than hey. I always heard Zara can't handle her drugs. Stupid for me for giving you the benefit of doubt. Damn, that hurts.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough.
Lost 1 boldness, 2 fun. Alright.
Sure.
All right, where are you going, Dallas?
Money.
Money.
That day you
Mining.
spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. Getting
Hey.
real here.
There you go.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Nice. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So bitcoins and monster dollars are worth the same amount,
About so,
is
I
what I'm
guess.
hearing. So
Yeah.
in the human world, I'm very rich.
Yes, but in the monster world, you're very poor.
Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out.
Hi.
There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight. A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited. With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor, I couldn't imagine going without you. Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference, but soon. You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass it's popped back out of your shirt collar. It's a nice one, I like that line.
Hmm?
Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fangs. Gunbozo Gianetti of the deranged clown assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the knife baby chews his rattle menacingly. Alright, you scumbags, settle down. But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives. Hey, advisor, a little help here. If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings, so you take a deep breath and...
Two very interesting choices here. How are you going to proceed, Dallas?
I'm gonna kiss Larry the Croc on his big crocodile.
Let's go!
now.
Kiss the crocodile!
Oof. You're sure? Okay, you kiss the giant crocodile with the machine gun. What are you doing? Everyone knows crocodiles hate kisses on the mouth. Well, to be fair, you don't so much kiss Larry the Croc as you stick your head directly into an open mouthful of razor-sharp teeth. You horny fool, you're going to get decapitated. I'm going to take advantage of decapitation to make my escape. Luckily, Larry the Croc doesn't actually decapitate you. He just mauls you a little. I still got her out of there, though.
You did.
Less luckily, you've demonstrated to Vera how little you value crocodile consent. You lose 2 charm, 1 smarts, and part of your face.
All right.
All right. I could go for creativity, or I could actually go for smarts. Creativity! That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by lightning of inspiration, you come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggy-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Point the feat. You gain 2 creativity. Well, the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself.
Ligma the cool bacon.
Ligma the cool bacon. Woo! Ask other players to call you by that name until the end of this turn. So remember, call me Ligma the cool bacon. Oh, at the end of this run. So you have to now call me Ligma the cool bacon. All right. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should totally get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon, you'd be the first half and I'll get the second half. Knuckle tats. You get party par and I'll get party par. And then we put, that one's kind of stupid, but this one's kind of stupid. We'll go with party par. Sex! You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I love Polly. I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I assume it always spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters, so sex it is. I like you, Polly. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly pushes a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll just show you how long sex can really be. Oh, Polly. Oh, and she does show you. It turns out to be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Monster Prom draws near. Zora.
I figure you've got Polly in the...
Polly in the pocket.
None of that. I can go by myself.
Where's the interdimensional
Miranda.
prince?
Yes.
We know who Dallas
God.
has in their pocket.
Hey there.
Here's hoping. Our
And
color
I
schemes match.
think
It's
I have
Polly
Polly in the
time.
pocket. It is Polly time, Polly.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Pick up my courage.
Disgusting.
Ah, I think of you as a sister. Actually, we royalty are very into incest. Think of you as a highly unattractive. Aw, that sucks.
Aw.
Disgusting.
Oh well. That's alright.
Going to prom is such a cool day as an essential requirement on a surgeon's
surgeon's resume.
and you never got the job, so it,
Don't ever dare to think that Monster Prom isn't important.
Sure.
God. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom together? I'm not a delicate flower that spends her days waiting for someone to ask her to prom. I'm a strong, confident, self-made woman. I can ask someone to prom myself. Would you want to come to prom with me? See? There you have it. I can do it myself. And I dare you to decline my proposal, sweetheart. Vera Oberlin plays to
The
win.
world is ours to take.
You and Vera had a great evening together. You danced, you laughed, you shared all kinds of personal stories. Close to the end, she kissed you, and what a fierce kiss. She even bit you on the lip. It was so exciting you started to feel a bit dizzy.
were you
Venom.
poisoned?
Maybe too dizzy. When she noticed your condition, she was fully honest with you. Oh, that, yeah. I probably poisoned you in biting you. Don't worry, I might have some antidote at my house. This is how she does things. What a deliciously dangerous woman.
All right.
All right. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Yes.
Prom? Yes! It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't gonna get so drunk and high that I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Let's party.
You
till
ate
dawn.
some good old ayahuasca cupcakes just to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. Look at my little guy. Look, I just want everyone to stop and look at the little guy on my shoulder.
You got a little top
On the
hat.
bottom of your left leg.
Oh, I didn't even notice the one on the bottom of my right leg. Well, left if you're looking
Well.
at me. I am so... They're so adorable. That's the best part of my personality. Then you spent all night dancing at prom. Or that was what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever. All right.
All right.
Ligma, most likely to start a
Ligma the
cult.
cool bacon.
Polly, oh yeah, Ligmo the Cool Bacon. Polly's quote, "Whoa, those shrooms just kicked in. What about a quote? Salami."
All right.
Hey, Monster Prom 2020. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of your lives. After the prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott and Polly started attending yoga classes. They were highly underwhelmed by the real thing. After some years, the Princess Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers. Still wrong on so many levels. Vera kept being fierce, strong, stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. I'm sorry, Alex. I think had you asked
No, it
Polly,
happens.
I think we were both gunning for Polly. That's how the game made it.
Yeah.
And
I really
so-
think that we kind of got shoehorned into fighting over her.
Yeah, I think that's part of the game, though. Is that Slenderman? Is
I know,
Slenderman
that's-
in this game?
These are the monster sonas of the different production crew.
Okay.
That one guy did look like Slenderman.
He did. He really did. This was a fun game. I liked it. I liked dating people. You know, it's almost. It seems like the real thing would be pretty fun too. You know.
Yeah, imagine really dating people.
Next
It'd be
time,
a lot of drugs.
real monster dating.
Real monsters. We'll go find some monsters and we'll go date them.